Okay. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever in the world I'm finding you, Lorraine Pursell here, your host for the Feminine CEO podcast. I'm here with you every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell, MA. Give me just a second. I'm going to sit myself up a little higher here. I've repositioned to my upstairs office because the reception seems to be a little better up here. I moved my router, and yes, here I am. Okay, so this is the place where smart women come and put on their calendar as a recurring event every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern to show up and book in their week so that they are sure that they stay aligned and in their, their groove. So on Mondays, I am your fairy godmother with my crystal ball and my magic wand. Hi, Sean. My crystal ball and magic wand. And then and we go into the quantum field with your dream and desire. And then on Fridays, we come back in to see how you did for the week. We tune into your 50 trillion cells for the Body Talk Friday version of the Feminine CEO podcast. And that's where we are today. We are here for the Feminine CEO podcast, the Friday edition, where we're going to tune into your 50 trillion cells and find out what your body's needing from you to restore and regenerate after a week of probably, pushing pretty hard and not really paying a lot of attention and, just tuning back into the bod. So what's really exciting about today's podcast is I have the results of all of you graciously sharing with me what the biggest confidence killers are. And that's what we're going to devote the entire month of April to. Just a little bit about me, 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor and a certified life coach. Countless women I've had the opportunity and the privilege of working with around the world. And so I have some experience on this besides in my own experience. And the people I tend to work with, in all honesty, are the Earth Angel Nation, meaning the sweet, the kind, the meek. And for us, it's a challenge for us to put ourselves out there because we sort of came in full of confidence. And then, we chose parents and families and situations that kind of eroded that confidence. And so our journey is the road, the climb back to full confidence that we came in with. That's what I found. So those are the people that I tend to work with, helping these beautiful women, these beautiful men, who often are gay, not always, but often gay, just the sensitives. We're the ones who are here for a deeper purpose and to learn to give our gifts and to learn to build some resilience in a world that's hell-bent on tearing us down. Okay, so we always begin with bringing white light energy in through the tops of our heads. And for more of my work, go to lorrainepurcell.com/empowered, www.LORRAINE, P as in Paul, URS as in Sam, ELL.com/EMPOWERED, empowered, lorrainepurcell.com/empowered. And as I get ready to tell you what the 10 biggest, turned out to be more like 12, but we can clump them together, more like 13, maybe 14, 15. I got some really great feedback from y'all, and I thank you so much for helping me out because I want these to be relevant, okay? So we're going to be talking about methods and actually clearing the BS so that we can understand the confidence killers and get some perspective on it. And actually the beauty of it. As I was beginning to write the email this morning, it's actually a beautiful thing as I share with you what my take is on why we have this susceptibility to these confidence killers and what they're really telling us and how it's strengthening us. And I think that's brilliant to be able to turn that around into something that can be useful. Let's see if there's anything I forgot. Oh, okay, there is something that I forgot. Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many. There are so many. But I will add that to the list, this little card that I've been adding all week as I've been talking to my clients. Just kind of polling everybody. And then you can tell me if there's something that I missed. And I know that Source will show me processes to take us through this. Okay, so white light energy into the top of our heads. Circulating, 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 circulating. Counterclockwise spin. If you've not joined me before, the counterclockwise spin shows us the unwinding of the world. As you jump on, please say hi in the comments so that I know that you're here. Yes, 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 yes. I say yes to me. 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 Thank you, 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 thank you. I say yes to me and my desires as this white light energy circulates through our body and just cleans and cleans and cleans in this counterclockwise spin and goes all the way down, clearing out all the debris, all the BS, all the accumulation of a busy, busy week. And then we exit it through the bottoms of our feet all the way down into Mother Earth. If you're watching the replay, please put replay in the comments so that I know you were here. It makes my day, it makes my life knowing that this is meaningful. And the thing that's so cool is this is only meaningful for those who are on the same vibration as me. Vicky, you're here. So I had to, oh, yes. Oh, you are so amazing. Anna, yay. All right. Okay. So Vicky, major kudos to you. The courage to get another. Janine, love you so much. Oh, Vicky, I just love you, baby. You're just so amazing. Okay, so this is like a big mutual admiration society here. But you belong. Some of us go way back, and that just means that's how belonging you can become too, just by hanging out here with us and showing up every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. This is the place for smart women. I'm going to start just saying smart, intelligent women who understand that yes, we can motherfucking do it on our own. But I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in my own strength. I am only interested in what I can do with Source's energy coming through me and being aware of that and not taking credit for myself. Just like, you know, the credit I want to take for myself is listening to Source and then obeying Source. I'm not interested in my own talents. I'm not interested. It does not impress me. That's third dimension. I'm very interested in the fifth dimension and beyond. I'm very interested in the ultimate power coming through me. So, wherever you are on that spectrum, we are all about here seeing how much Source energy we can flow through us. And that means not being dithered by the bullshit that comes through with here's the thing, significant others, because that was the thread I saw in I got so many juicy evidences of cluster Fs that just can take us out. And the whole thing, if I could boil it down, was learning to have this intentional energy where I do believe that we're supposed to keep our hearts open. As the Earth Angel Nation, that's what we're here for. All right. We are not here to be tough. We are not here to be stoic. We are not here to be impervious. We are here to have our hearts open. Oh, God bless you. Oh, you're awesome, Vic. Vicky bought a tambourine. Yes. Kathy. So, as Earth Angels, we are particularly susceptible to the cluster Fs that come across through confidence killers. And our confidence is so fragile. Anyway, so we have to stand in this place of complete alignment with Source to have any semblance of confidence if it's going to be outside of our own energy, because our own energy I only want to let Source go through me, universal energy go through me. And as I stay aligned and realize how much I'm actually God, and just letting that be and let everybody dance. Janine says amen to that. Kathy says, good morning, Earth Angels. As I just let that be my being, and act as if, even though my confidence may feel devastated, and I show up because I am God, because God dwells in me. Jesus said, I'll do greater things than he did. Oh, let's rock it. Just let it flow through, let it flow through, let it flow through, let it flow through. Get myself out of the way and just let, which means to live in a place of compassion for the actors who are triggering us into low self-esteem, because that's all they have. Okay, and so we can be compassionate to them. We can offer an olive branch, if not in person, at least in spirit, while we're sorting out all the things that they reveal to us. Thank you, Vicky, for taking me back. Mother Earth's telling Vicky to be true to yourself and grateful for every second, every minute, and every hour of each day. So let's just tune into Mother Earth. What does Mother Earth require of us today? Mother Earth, what do you require of me today? Mother Earth's initials are M-E. She's saying shine brilliant. See, when we get ourselves out of the way, we can let this just come through, because it's no longer about us. It's no longer about ego. It's about, for me, honestly, it's the high of just knowing at the end of the day, I showed up. I showed up. So as Mother Earth tells you what energy she needs to feed the holographic planet, the energy of the planet, or even the whole universe, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And I'm going to share with you all the things that I found that were, that all of you so graciously shared with me. And I thank you so much for participating. I may do this kind of format every month, like come up with some topic and then, ask you all, I don't like the word poll, but ask you all what are your biggest hangups in that. And yeah, yes. Janine's saying, Mother Earth is telling me to stand strong and get back to the higher me. Yes, sister. Because I think this is fun. I mean, it really, I want to be super relevant on these. And I mean, yes, I work with lots of people and I hear from lots of people on these topics. And I want to involve you too. Okay, so here's what I got for the biggest, I keep wanting to say clusterfuck. So I'm just going to say it. I love that term, clusterfuck. Just going to get it out there. One of my beloved clients shared with me this week that when I say motherfucker, I'm actually sharing it for the collective here because when I swear, it just feels so fucking good. I was talking to the lady in Costco yesterday. I just said, I'm just starting to drop the F-bomb everywhere I go, all day long, out in public. I just don't care anymore because there's something about the word fuck that just feels so good. It just feels so good. And, she was saying that vicariously, she's experiencing saying that by me saying it. So let me be your vicarious fuck. Clusterfuck is one. Vicky and I go way back as being sailor talkers. And you may have heard this before, but I got turned over my dad's knee when I was, well, it couldn't have been, I think it was 12. Could it have been 12 for talking like a sailor? I've always sworn, I think it's the counterbalance to being such an angel. And I just love that word. And the lady behind the counter in Costco was saying, yeah, it just feels so good. And I think it's because we're not supposed to say it and it's a bad thing to say. Yeah, Vicky's saying angel with the sailor's tongue. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. I don't think I've said it publicly before. Maybe I have, but clusterfuck is brilliant. That word just scratches an itch that you can't get to, like Metallica or Nine Inch Nails. Those two bands, oh my God, probably a few others too, just scratch an itch that you can't get to otherwise. It's like, thank you. So now that I've officially announced the phrase clusterfuck, these confidence killers are clusterfucks. They're clusterfucks. All right, so I'm just going to read them off and not sure how I'm going to cluster them together because there are so many of them. Let me know if there's some that I've missed that I've not gotten down. But here was the big consensus was family bullshit was the top of the list. And it has to do with your family abandoning you, not listening to you, ignoring you. And it's so interesting because every single one of these I have lived and experienced and processed through me like a snail turning into escargot and just, eating cornmeal and having it just transform you as you, shit out all of the impurities. And this is the gist of all of this is, every one of these things are here to serve us. This is what I realized when I was writing this morning. They're all here to serve us because do you realize what they're showing us is what we need to process so that we can let more light come through us. I believe our whole purpose on this planet, besides just enjoying ourselves, and we can't enjoy ourselves if our confidence is being undermined, If our confidence is being undermined by shame and guilt, we can't let light come through us. And letting light come through us is our purpose on this planet. So as we see these things that would fog up our windshield, like bugs on our windscreens, we can process it like the snail that turns into escargot by cleaning itself out and eating and digesting cornmeal. That's how they actually process snails to eat. Kathy, Mother Nature, Mother Earth is saying spend more time with nature. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to do a live stream over in my forest. I've got a forest right across my pond. I don't know how good the reception would be over there, but I want to start doing stuff over in my forest. It's just revealing to us our feet of clay, revealing to us where we need to let it out, let it go, surrender, relax our bodies, and just go, oh, whatever, God, whatever. Okay, so here they are. Family BS was the top of the list. When criticism was a big one. Someone said when someone criticizes their business or their way of doing their business. Another beautiful woman said she's worried that as she gets bigger with her business, she won't have the support to, if she goes bigger. So that's her biggest confidence killer. Feeling discounted and ignored by family. Inaction was one. So when we get paralyzed, we go into inaction. And so inaction was what a beautiful, powerful woman mentioned. Another one said, being slighted, whether imagined or real. And that confidence was very fluid. And I'll just be honest with you. It's very fluid with me too. I mean, some days I'm feeling fabulous, but I'll say it's maybe 2 or 3 days in a month. The rest of them, it's like, digging my way climbing out of the well. It's just the way it is. And we get to have the experiment and the experience of what it takes. And then every time we climb ourselves out of the well or get even a step higher or a step higher or a step higher, we get to have that much more strength and power that will sustain us through the rough times because we earned it. The shitty committee, the itty bitty shitty committee in our own head. This was one of my beautiful community members in Australia said living with a selfish person who puts her down to make himself feel better. I talked to a beautiful woman yesterday in Ireland who said her narcissistic tendency husband, she has come through the depression. She's on the other side now, and now he can't affect her. And now she's just kind of using the situation while she gets herself established, which I thought was brilliant. I did that also myself. Shame and guilt and so social media and the family system. Shame and guilt of, not social media, of society and family system, just you're not obeying the rules, so shame. That's a big one. So do you get the feeling that no matter where we turn, we're going to get confidence killers? Let's see. Self-doubt and second guessing. That's one of my big ones. Okay, here's a big one. Fashion. I used to be in the fashion industry, and it was I understood the whole thing. In fact, they told me when I was modeling runway for Saks Fifth Avenue one day, they said, now we want you to get, because I was always open and friendly and, nice, and everyone loved me in the audience. And then this one day my agent said, now I want you to go out there and look down your nose at people. I'm like, ah. But I did it because I wanted to see what he was talking about, and it was horrible. I alienated everybody, and the reason was they wanted me to do that so that women would want to be like me and run out and buy the clothes. And that's the whole thing. The skinny chicks, it's a crime. It's a crime. And I honestly was really disappointed when Oprah's magazine came out and she didn't have full-bodied women in it. It was all the models. If it were me and I were Oprah, I would have said, if you don't have chubby chicks, I ain't gonna let you advertise. So you better have chubby chicks in your advertisings. I just really was disappointed, and I've never been able to embrace her magazine because of that. So fashion, the fashion magazines, and now all the bullshit on social media of the, no wrinkles. I remember when I was at a television station in, where was it? I think it was Texas. Yeah, I think it was San Antonio. I said, I'm going to make wrinkles part of my personal brand. And the girl sitting next to me was like, what? Because I just think it's a crime. I mean, I've already been in that world. It's so unimpressive to me. And so, if anything, I'm here to just bring out your beauty, and not in a, oh, you're beautiful thing, but a real way. I don't know if I'm making sense. Okay, so here, fashion, social media, fear is a confidence eroder. I find that earth angels can be fearful. And I think because we feel so many energies around us and we don't know what to do with it, we don't know how to process it. Not keeping our promises to ourselves is my big one as far as what I teach. Not keeping our promises to ourselves. Everyone right now, just put your hands on your chest and say, I say yes to me. I say yes to me, and I'm keeping my promises to myself. Come hell or high water, I'm keeping my promises to myself. Okay, betrayal. That's part of being in the, being ignored by your families. Past mistakes, the shoulda, woulda, coulda. The shoulda, woulda, coulda. And public humiliation. And money. Not making enough money is a confidence killer in our society. So those are the things I come up with. Anything that I missed? Thank you, all of you, for helping me. So I'm going to be rolling this out in the month of April with processes of how to get through the clusterfuck. And the email that I'm sending out today, if you're not on my email list, I think everybody here is, but if you're watching the replay and you're not on my email list to get my writings on this with the processes and the videos that go along with it, please go to www.lorrainepurcell.com/empowered and get on my email list so you can get my emails with the writings on all of this with the processes. So let's just tune in to what our bodies need from us to restore and regenerate. And if there's anything in your body that's hurting from all of this, like maybe as I was talking about these things, it was activating pain in your body. All pain is our body speaking to us. So bodies, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? My body's been saying to me, just relax and surrender. Just relax and surrender. Relax and surrender. So, and what does your body need from you to restore and regenerate? I'm seeing the ocean. Seeing the ocean. See the ocean a lot. Okay, my loves, thank you for joining me. Okay, Kathy. Bless your heart. Kathy's taking a Facebook break for 6 months. Sending you blessings. Vicky's saying, stand tall, walk like the queen you are, and shine your light. Love you, Lorraine. Thank you for everything you have taught me. You're welcome, honey. My pleasure. Kathy's saying, my forest is filled with copperheads and rattlesnakes. Nature to me is a national park. Wow, how do you deal with those snakes, dude? All right, sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. I'm going to draw a card. So for those of you who jump off early, you missed the card, okay? So I'm drawing from, thank you, Anna. Anna says another enlightening episode. So I'm drawing from Abraham Hicks' Ask and It Is Given. And so those of you who jump off early missed the card. So when you think I'm winding up and you jump off, you're missing out. All right. Just a little pissed by that. All right. So, here's the one that came up. Woo! When I reverse, here's the beautiful picture. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. There is no condition. Okay, I'm going to hold this like this so you can see it. It's just like little drops of rain. There is no condition so severe that I cannot reverse by choosing different thoughts. Yay! However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. Pow! Okay, I love this. I am always going to draw a card at the very end so that those of you who jump off miss out. And I'm unapologetic about my feelings about that. Oh, she's winding up so I can jump off. So when you jump off early, you miss the card draw. So here's my own personal FOMO is missing out on the card draw. Okay, love you all, and I will see you Monday, if not before, at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA. And thank you again so much for participating in my survey. Just telling me what your biggest confidence killers are. And I'm going to be addressing them all throughout the month of April. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Thank you for being in my community. Thank you for your participation. It means the world to me. Mwah. See you Monday, if not before. Bye-bye for now.